Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Dorito. I'm back at it again with another video, and I have followed my own terrible tutorial. It was so bad. It was such a oh god. It was it was an awful, awful tutorial. Um, yeah. So I'm going to make a better one right now because it was so bad. My world got deleted, like my redstone world, so I had to rebuild. And I wanted to rebuild it, so I was like, oh wait, I can just follow my tutorial. I guess I made a tutorial. But oh my, I wasn't even looking at the thing half the time. I was like, oh, it was so bad. So I like made the speed like double, so it'll be slower. I'm gonna follow along. I got like a grid beneath it to kind of make it easier to follow along. I'm gonna like fly above it, and it's I'm gonna go more into depth about like I didn't even talk about these last time at all. These are how many times you have to hit them. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make the banners, and I'll talk about that stuff. Actually, I'll talk about this right now. These are the winning conditions for each of the blocks. You can set them to whatever you want. These are what I have them set to right now. So the jackpot is 16. That is if you get an emerald. 12 for a gold. 9 for iron, and 8 for copper. Um, this little kind of bit right here just kind of slots within here. This is your ground level. This will fit inside of here. I just wanted to specify that. It is 4 beneath the ground, so you have to dig down 2 if you're making it ground level. This is the ground level right here, and it's 7 above. It can be 6 above. It is just 7 above just for decorative purposes, so you can actually break this part and just have it 6, but for the video, I just have it set to 7, but it can be 6. It is 22 blocks long, I believe. Let me check. Yes, and 9 wide. And it is fully tileable as well, so you can build them right beside each other. We miss anything? We're all good. I think we're good. I'll start the tutorial. Yeah. Let's try this thing out. Let's see if this one's better or not. Hopefully it is. It should be a little like a decent amount slower. So off from the corner we have 1 block, 5 in a line, and then we're going to place 6 right here. Right here we're just going to place 1. And that'll give us a space of 3 right here. This is going to be 4 blocks long right here and 2 blocks wide. So this will be a 4 by 2 right here. Once it's done, it's going pretty slow. There we go. This will all get filled with redstone components after. 1, 5, 6, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Move left and forward 2, 6 blocks in a line right here. 3, these are droppers, not dispensers. Make sure they're droppers. 3 wooden swords and 1 stackable block. These can be any block you want. It can be grass. It can be like whatever you want. It just has to be stackable. And 3 non-stackables. So they can be shovels. They can be just anything that you can't. You can only have 1 of in a slot. Obviously, you can place these after. Don't have to place them on nothing. And 5 blocks in between. So we're going to kind of, cross here, 5 blocks, 3 blocks right there. And then we're going to come over here again. Block here, repeater. 1 tick. Comparators. So just this. This does not have to be full. It's an empty chest. That's just for me testing it. That is very weird. There we go. It's a double chest. I'll set the note blocks, or I'll you can I'll tell you guys how to set them after. 3, 1. This 4 tick, 1 tick, 1 tick. Emerald. 5 now. 2, 1. That. 4 tick delay. This is just gonna be full of redstone right here. Another one. That'll all get filled up with connected. Nothing in these. Those are funneling into there. Pairs coming out of there. He's getting extended a bit. Sorry if you can hear background noise. I'll explain what these levers are after. You don't have to add them if you don't want to. They are pretty helpful though. All them back there? Yep. Okay, there's a redstone. Glass doesn't have to be stained glass. Of course, these don't have to be concrete either. This is the sticky piston. This has an item right here. It gets locked by the torch. These are funneling in towards each other. I will set that later. This is 6. You want to hit that 6 times. 1 block above that redstone. Glass. Hit this one 13 times. 1 tick, 1 tick. That gets connected to there. Redstone, redstone, block, block, block. It's like a printer. It's like printing it like a printer. I like it. Except like the last tutorial, it's gonna start bugging out when the top part comes. Three ticks. Make sure these are. Make sure that your repeaters look just like this one. These 3, just these 3. Obsidian, pretty important because sometimes it does mess up. This does not have to be full, obviously, but I would suggest filling it with at least 16 of whatever item you want to dispense. That looks like that. 1, 6, 5, 5, 5. These have to be on 3 tick delay as well. That's 13, that is 6. I don't know if I said that, I think I already said that. Block, block. Sticky pistons. These do not have to be yellow concrete. These do have to be solid blocks. It is especially important that those are solid blocks. Now we're just filling out the floor. So this is, of course, your ground level. Nothing in there. This is just the 16555. Okay. This one is set to 6. So just hit that 6 times. Iron blocks, these can be whatever you want. These do not have to be solid blocks, though they do have to be pushable. And they cannot be slime or honey, because they will not work either. This one is set to 18. Redstone there. One block here separating that. Block, sticky piston. There's a 2-block gap in between here. Redstone torch. Redstone. Some block, glass. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. Sticky piston, redstone on all these faces. 1 tick delay. Just like that. This is what's going to sense if there's 3 blocks in a row. That will activate all 3 of these and it'll send out an input into there. We got all the angles. Just want to make sure I'm getting every angle of everything. 'Cause last time I did not and it was kind of sad. This is also decorative, you don't have to do that. Though I would suggest doing that. Glass. Block, some block. This has 7 items in it. I'll talk about these later. I think this one has 7, 6, 5, and 11. Block up there. These are together, by the way. I'm trying to get out of hand. 5. Glass on top of here. Sticky piston, by the way. Okay, are we getting everything? We get a little bit of leeway time because there's no blocks there getting placed, so just want to make sure everything. Okay, it's gonna start placing. Remember, I placed these blocks right here down, and these ones. That's not really building up the walls, building up the wheels. I'm going to have these ready for when the pistons come with the redstone blocks. Because sometimes it is weird. It is weird. Glass, 3 glass here. Diagonal. It's really hard to see this glass. I don't know why I made it this glass. In this color. There. Just gonna have that like that for right now, so that's not going wacky. There is redstone back there. Redstone there, redstone there, redstone torch. If you did it right, that should be off. Like this. One tick, one tick. I think there's a bunch, like literally just like 5 right here. All on one tick. Sticky piston. Glass, glass, glass. 5 blocks right here in a line. Block. Yeah, okay, we're looking good. Just make sure this glass is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Back here, it's kind of going in a little zigzag. Right here, our little front kind of wall area with the stairs. Continuing to add to our wheel. Got our redstone right here. Redstone, connect that line up. More glass and a kind of zigzaggedy pattern. Redstone on those blocks. These are redstone blocks. I just already filled them in. These are just normal pistons. These don't matter. These aren't going to extend at all, but they are very, very important. So just make sure you have those. And make sure those are facing the obsidian as well. Glass, glass, glass. One tick. Redstone. I don't know why that happens. It's so weird. Like, why? Why does that happen? Oh, I see. Ah, I see, I see, I see. That's kind of weird. Okay, is that everything? Yeah, so that'll extend because we got a winning condition, so it must have just thought that these were all powered, because when it puts them down, they're powered, and then they turn off because they realize they're not. I'll also show you guys how to make the banners, everything. I think I'll cover everything. Don't think I'm leaving anything out. All 3 of these are normal pistons, by the way. Redstone on all these. More glass coming up from right here. Redstone torch. Redstone. These are all going to have redstone blocks on their faces. These should be off because these are powered, but they're just not extending. The current travels through them and then into these to turn them off. And when those turn on, they'll leave the clock on to to dispense items. This redstone torch is on the side. Ooh. Alright, I got this. I got this. I don't know why stuff's being so weird. Normal pistons. We got our leeway time, so these are normal pistons. Block obsidian. Yeah. We're all good. We're good. We're vibing. Here we go. These are also normal pistons. Or obsidian to make sure no messed up pushing is happening that we don't want. Glass connecting these up. It's very hard. It's so hard to see this kind of glass. Should have just used like red glass or something, just super obnoxiously like obvious to see. Like yellow. Again, I'm going to do this because that would pull those and turn them on. These are facing the torches. These are sticky pistons. All of these are sticky pistons. These are all on 1 tick. That should be extended because that's the winning condition. There will be blocks there to turn that off, but we just have it permanently on. Redstone on all these right here. And we're gonna have these on 3 ticks. Make sure these are on 3 ticks. They're the same as the bottom. And then just blocks to... There we go. Wow, we're almost done already. This goes by so fast. Now we're gonna put on our banners. Of course you guys can wait because you guys don't know how to make the banners. I will show you after. I'll put a timestamp or something. Yeah. Well, actually, I gotta put the banners on because they didn't get put on. Wow. Oh, also, I need to get my torches ready soon. Make sure these are on 3. These are all gonna get connected with redstone right here. These have to be 3 ticks. It's imperative that they are. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna catch it. Other blocks are being added. These will have redstone torches on them. They're just not being placed because the redstone blocks are weird. Just like that. It's gonna dispense a bunch of items. It's very hard to break this redstone machine. Like it's pretty hard. The only thing that I can really break is the wheels, but the wheels are pretty easy to fix. I'll show you guys how to fix them if they're kind of wonky and weird. That's what those levers are, that's what I was saying. And that's everything. Oh my gosh. That was so fast and easy. We just gotta put these little kind of blocks at the top and we're all done. Holy moly. That went by faster than the other video. Even though it was longer. It's going to complete. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna grab 3 of our 7s, 1 of our diamonds, and 1 of our TNTs. Right here is how you make each of them. So our diamond is made like this. We just grab our dark gray banner, or gray banner. You want to put the flower. This is just light blue dye. And then we're going to put the little bar in the middle. And then you're going to put the little kind of, I don't know what to call it, the half slab of gray to kind of get rid of these little protrusions at the bottom. Then we're going to put a little white diamond, and then we're going to put a blue diamond on top. And then we're going to do another one of those little bar thingies to cover the top, just so it just has that point at the bottom. 7 is very easy. Yellow banner, red half slab kind of thing at the top, red kind of slash, and then just a yellow border. That's how you get your 7. TNT, red banner, black lines, red lines, white bar, half slab kind of thingy, another half slab kind of thingy, and then we're going to put the border on, gray border. You're going to put them on just like this. You're going to put the 7 in the middle, this like this right there, diamond, and TNT. I'm just going to go over all these, make sure we're all good on in here. one of whatever block you want the machine to take. So I have it set to diamonds, you can have it set to emeralds, anything you want, gold. 6, I would suggest naming these some random just name that nobody's going to throw in, because if someone were to throw this in, it would wreck the machine. So make sure that those are named something like an anvil. 6, 5, 5, 5, just like that. This should be filled with an amount that you want them to have. You'll get more inside of here, and then this will fill up. So should be good. One item doesn't have to be named. It could be whatever item you want. These are the randomizers. These are all the same. Ooh, it's kind of weird now that there's blocks in here. These are all just the same in there. What else? What else? Oh yeah. This should be easier to read now because the items are all on the same side because they're all locked. So there should be 7 in this one, 6 in this one, 5 in this one, and 11 in this one. That will give us our amounts right here, like this. So the 11 translates to this, the 7 translates to this, the 6, and the 5. So, yeah, all good. Troubleshooting. Okay, so if your wheels are messed up, kind of like they were, perhaps they're not lined up how they're supposed to be. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you accidentally updated this or something. That's what, yeah, just gonna get out of here somewhere. Get out of here. Okay, that's what these guys and these guys do. So these guys right here will change this and this. So for example, here I'm going to do this. This will make it a bit easier for you guys to understand maybe. Emerald, gold, iron, copper. Wherever these blocks are on this corresponds to these blocks. So right now they're all on, of course, emerald. If I flip the one underneath, this will change this one to bronze, or the copper. And if we go look right here, it is copper. So that will change them both. So now we have 2 coppers. And if I do that, we have 3 coppers in a row, which means it will give us a win. And that will be 8 because that's what I have it set to. Put that back. These ones only affect this. So not this. So see how this is set to iron, even though these did not change. So if your wheels are ever kind of weird, then that's probably what's the matter. You just gotta change this. So this, so that's everything. That'll probably give us another winning condition. Yeah. If your blocks are ever messed up, just remember that right here, let's just do this. If you ever need to redo them, put one block right here and one block right here, and then fill the rest up with glass. So it's glass, 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 and then set it to whatever block it is. So right now it's set to emerald. Go look at right here, it's just copper. And if we come over here, this is on emerald. So let's just change that to copper. So now they're all on copper. And now we're all good. So now we should be good to just pop our emerald in. Look at that. It's all working dandy. It's all random. Maybe we'll get a win. Probably not. It's getting pretty mixed up. But here's a good example. So gold, iron, gold. Gold, iron, gold. Just like that. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, these are the blocks, the randomizers, hopper sorter. These is what you are going to have your things set to. It doesn't matter which one of these is set to those, as long as it's an emerald block. Right here, you can obviously have your wheels be whatever you want. Doesn't have to be like emerald and gold and copper, because that can get kind of expensive. So you can have it set to wool, whatever you want. But you do have to note that you need 2 of each for 1 wheel. So 2 copper, 2 iron, 2 gold, 2 emerald. This is just for 1 wheel though, so you'd have to multiply this by 3. So you'd need 6 of each kind of suit or whatever. So 6 wool of each color if you're making your wheels out of wool. You can make them out of stairs, you can make them out of chests. Doesn't really matter. You can make it out of glass or cauldrons. It just has to be a movable object. So obviously not like obsidian or something like that. Also not, I probably wouldn't have a redstone component, like a redstone block, because that'll activate stuff. So just any kind of generic block will work. So like you could have wood, you could have this stuff, you know, you could have mud brick if you want to have a mud brick wheel. Some people like mud brick wheels, I don't know. But yeah, that's hopefully a better tutorial than last time. Last time was a terrible tutorial. It took me like an hour just to build this, even though the video was like 20 minutes because I was pausing it and pausing it. And I was the one who built it too. It was so hard. It was so dumb. But hopefully this is a better one. If you have any more questions, hopefully I can answer them pretty decently. But like all my videos end, don't forget to like and subscribe, or else Momo is gonna be under your bed. She's gonna be under your bed, and she's gonna get your toes while you're sleeping. She's gonna grab your foot. She's gonna grab your foot while you're sleeping, and then you're gonna scream. So you better subscribe. Ooh, Halloween. It's November. I missed it. Oh, I should have made a Halloween video. That'd have been so cool. Okay, bye.